Fellas, what is going on today, fellas? So in today's video, I wanted to talk about how you can succeed in NBA 2K20 as a no money spent player. So methods that you can do that's gonna basically help you build an amazing squad. And this is the squad that I've been able to build by doing no money spent. And yeah, for the most part, it's been, pretty well. It's not an easy thing to do, but once you know what you're doing, you can do it pretty easily. But if you're just starting out and you don't really know, what to do or where to go, or the steps to take, then I can teach you how to do that. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. So obviously, if you're going to need to build a squad like this, an all opal squad that's actually really good, you're going to need some MT. You're going to need a lot of MT, and so you're gonna have to find a way to get a lot of MT, and there's different ways you can get a lot of MT. You can do what I do, which is sniping. You can do investing, which I'm not really an expert on, but there are experts for that topic. Obviously, you can play TTO and stuff, which is me. I play snipe. I said I play snipe. I play TTO and I snipe. Okay, that's the two forms, or that's the two ways that I make all my MT, and I can teach you. You guys know I do a ton of sniping, and I give you a whole bunch of filters that are going to help you make a lot of MT. If you haven't seen like my sniping videos, I have a whole playlist where it's just a whole bunch of snipe filter videos and whatever, and just videos that will help you learn or help you earn a lot of MT through sniping. But let me speak to you about something real quick, bro. This is very, very, very possible. These guys, some of these guys, you might say, oh, these guys are in packs, and How do you get all of them? Did you snipe all these guys? I did not snipe all of these guys. In fact, the only player here that I've actually ever sniped before was Ben Simmons. Every other player you're seeing, I have not sniped before. But how did I get them? Either I pulled them from a pack with MT, or I went out and bought them. For the most part, the only guy I've actually bought here was Magic Johnson. Everybody else was pulled. Kawhi, Bill, Andrei Kirilenko, Joel Embiid, these guys are all pulled from packs that I got a lot of MT from. Now, what did I do? I sniped opals. That's specifically opals. Opals is how you make millions of MT through sniping. You snipe opals. I sniped opals that will allow me to afford packs. Now, the thing is, I don't recommend you guys buy packs. The only reason I do that is because I do those videos on stream to help you guys out. But basically, I got those guys through packs, through those million MT pack openings that I do that you guys know about. So yeah, these other guys, they're reward players. So just grinding the game. Obviously, grinding the game is gonna help you get a lot of these really good cards too. Guys like Kareem, I made a video how to get Kareem, no money spent. I mean, that's not really grinding the game. That's more of I guess you can snipe to earn them, but it'll be really hard. So because for example, we take a look at Rashard Lewis. That man is super expensive at the moment. Like, he even went up in price. So, I mean, he's 2.4 mil with 2 hours left, bro. That right there is ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. I wouldn't have thought he was going to go up that much. So, if you don't have Rashard, you're going to have to snipe him. And, hey, bro, good luck to you with that, because that's pretty tough, bro. That's actually really tough, because there's barely any of them on the auction. But if you wanted to snipe a guy like Rashard, you can just do it by his name. Or you can just do Galaxy Opal, and you can go position small forward and Thunder. This is how I sniped him. I went right here, boom, minimum buyout 500, and I kept sitting on this filter, bro. And honestly, I wasn't really on it too long before I actually got my snipe. I was on it for like 30 minutes. But these are the kind of filters that you want to use if you're gonna make a lot of MT. Now, let me tell you the number one thing. Actually, before we actually proceed with that, for those who may think that I actually didn't snipe Rashard, or any newcomers, here's a screenshot right here. And let me show you some of my other screenshots of my other snipes. This is like the past week. Oscar 55k, Oscar 100k, Oscar 33k, Ben 100k. I think I showed you guys this already. Ben 80k, Ben 100 or 95k. So this is exactly how I make my MT. I'm literally showing you. I get all these snipes, and the main thing is patience, bro. Let me emphasize that real quick. I'm gonna give you some filters that you guys can sit on, like opal filters that are not enabled. I'm gonna give you some filters, but just be patient, bro. Like, that is the number one thing. I think the number one question I get all the time is people asking me, how do you have the patience to snipe, or how do you not get bored when you're sniping? I'll tell you exactly what I do. I sit right here. I set up a filter. Let's say I wanted to sit on the small forward Thunder filter. This is just one of many. Let's say I wanted to sit on this filter. Boom, I'm refreshing. I got 2 monitors, right? One monitor, I'm looking at the snipe filter on. The second monitor, I'm watching a YouTube video. Or yeah, that's probably what I'm doing. Me personally, I like to just watch YouTube videos. I don't really do anything else. But hey, bro, you can watch. If I had Netflix on my computer, I'd probably be watching Netflix or anything else. You know, any Hulu, Disney Plus. I don't, whatever it is you want to watch on your computer. And if you happen to have like a 2 monitor setup, or what am I talking about? A 2 monitor setup. If you happen to have that, then you know, on one monitor they're right next to each other, right? You snipe. The next one you watch whatever it is for your entertainment, NBA games or whatever. Now let's say you don't have a 2 monitor setup. You don't need that, obviously. You have a phone, right? You have a phone. You might be watching this on your phone. Watch a YouTube video on your phone. Just try to make it that, you know, you can set up your phone where you don't have to like turn, like let's say you're watching a video on your phone, right? You're looking down and then a snipe pops up. You don't have to turn too much because you might miss it. You don't have to turn your head too much. You know, it's easier if you have 2 monitors because you can just quickly look between the two. But basically the patience is the main thing. Like, I know these are kind of weird tips, but this is exactly how I get sniped. I'm trying to tell you, most of my snipes, they come from either I'm on stream and I'm sniping, so I don't get bored because I'm interacting with you guys in chat for the most part on stream. That's one way. Second way is off stream. I snipe off stream. And what am I doing when I'm sniping off stream? I'm not just sitting in a party, PlayStation alone, not talking to anybody, not even doing anything, you know. But sniping, no, that's boring. That's how you get bored. I'm on a party chat with my friends. We're talking about something. It doesn't take much like focus to snipe. You're just pressing a button repeatedly, and then once something does pop up, you know, you react to it. That's how you do it. This is how you're gonna succeed as a no money spent player. Now I'm gonna talk about, you know, how to start off from the beginning, which I've done. I've spoke about this multiple times, but I'll speak about it again. How to start off from the beginning and then get to the point where you can finally get these kinds of snipes. But yeah, usually I'm in a party chat talking, so I'm not even really paying attention to what's going on the screen unless something pops up. That's how I got the Bens and the Oscars. I'm over here. I remember what I was doing, bro. I was on a party chat with my friends, and I was on Twitch on my computer. While I was talking to them, they were playing whatever, Call of Duty, whatever. I was just, you know, sniping here on 2K, watching a stream. I was watching Swag. If you guys know Swag, he plays Call of Duty. I was watching his stream on Twitch while I was sniping. And I always say that man gave me good luck, bro, because I was able to snipe 3 Bens and 3 Oscars while watching that man. Or maybe it was 2 Bens and 3 Oscars. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like, you know, I'm not really focusing on the sniping. I'm doing other things as well. That's how you don't get bored. That's how you be patient with it. And literally, like, if you're gonna be watching a stream, or if you're gonna be talking to your friends in a party, like just not really doing much, you might as well be sniping while doing it. Give yourself a chance at least of getting these dudes. And for the most part, the filters that you're gonna be sitting on that I'm gonna give you, they're not really used by many people. Most of the sweat snipers, they're on the enabled filters. They have a ton of MT. They use the enabled filters, meaning that they're gonna scroll past a couple cards before they actually see the ones that they want. The ones that I'm going to give you, you don't have to scroll past anything. Now, the downfall is that they're not going to be as consistent, which is why I say you need a lot of patience. All right. So this is an example of one of them. The small forward, Galaxy Opal Thunder. Who are the players on this filter? It's just Rashard Lewis and Kevin Durant. Not the new out of position one, but the old Prime Series 2 one, who still goes for a good amount. Let's actually find out how much he goes for. If I were to take off this. All right. This one's 1 minute left, 300K or 310 left on it. So diamond shoe and contract that is, though. So yeah, very, very well a snipe if you were to get somebody like this. Let me give you some other filters, and then we're going to talk about how you can start off low, because I know some of you watching this have less than 100 KMT. I'm going to talk about that, and I do talk about it a lot, but I really want to emphasize it for you guys so you can understand. But there are various filters you can sit on, okay? And I don't know if I might not remember all of them right now off the top of my head, but like I said, that small forward Thunder one is one option for you. Another option you have is Prime Series 3 Galaxy Opal. Now I'll show you the players on this filter. This filter, I would not use this filter at the moment because none of the guys that are, you know, in this filter are in packs at the moment. So we got Lamar, Kawhi, Luka, and the other guy is Paul George. So yeah, none of these guys are in packs right now, which is why I don't really recommend sitting on this filter, but you can if you want to. I mean, I'm sure you'll see something eventually, but hey bro, it's just don't expect it to be popping up, you know, every so often. I know some of you guys say, I sniped for 2-3 hours and didn't get anything, didn't see anything. Don't worry about it, man. Take a break, go back to it another day, okay? Another one is Prime Series 2, KD, Ben, and Oscar. This is where I've gotten most of my snipes from recently. The Oscars that I showed you in the screenshots and the Bens, they were from this filter right here. I didn't see any KDs in all my time using this filter. I don't know why. I guess he's super rare to pop up. I didn't see any. Actually, I have seen KD snipes before, but I missed KD snipes. I don't know if they were on this filter, but recently I haven't seen any. The most common snipe I see in this filter is Oscar, which is great because he's going for a lot. I mean, if we just search up his name, Oscar, 200K, 48 minutes left, you know? So if you get him, that's great. That's great. So you can sit on that filter, although I wouldn't recommend it because none of the players are in packs right now. I was using these two filters, Prime 3 and 2, while all those super packs were in the market that just went away. Right now, all we got is out of position packs. So ideally, you want to snipe guys who are from this set, right? So, you know, there's a couple filters you might be able to use for that, and I have a video for that, but I can give you like just straight up opal filters because that's really what we're focusing on here. So if I wanted to snipe, this is what I've been doing recently. Now, to be honest with you, I have not seen one snipe, but I'm determined. Kevin Durant, Galaxy Opal, minimum buyout. That's it. Just like this, sniping him by his name. I've sniped Pink Diamond Tracy McGrady by his name before in the past for 26K. This was like in January when he was going for a ton. Like he was one of the best cards in the game. And I sniped him for 26K, just sniping him by his name. No specific filter, just his name. And yeah. Now this one, you can see both of the Kevin Durants. You can see the prime one and the out of position one. Now the out of position one is going for hefty prices. And really, I just want to snipe him to keep him. Although I could sell him for a ton. I really just want to snipe him while he's in the packs because it's going to get even harder once the packs go away. But you can see he's at 1.5 mil with 13 minutes left. I really just want to snipe him just to keep him on my team because he would be better than, you know, the Magic and the Ben that I currently have as my point guards. So that's the motive for me sniping him, okay? So let's see if I can get one. I don't know. I haven't seen any as of yet. But hey, bro, if I can snipe a Rashard Lewis, I feel like I can snipe a Kevin Durant, you know. So I'm determined. Once you get that crazy snipe, it gives you the confidence that you can kind of get anything at that point. Let me give you some other filters. We said Prime 2, Prime 3. I think another one is Team Bucks. Let me see. So a couple of you guys told me about this. Yeah, Team Bucks. As you can see, nothing popped up when I put minimum buyout. Here we got Kareem and Giannis. Take over Giannis. So none of these guys are in packs. So it's gonna be hard to snipe them, but hey, bro, I'm giving you all of the filters I'm giving you. They're gonna be hard to get snipes on, but if you don't really have enough MT to sit on enabled filters, what else can you really do? And then because they're hard to get snipes on, they're gonna give you big profit, and you're gonna be the first players to see it once you do actually get a snipe on this. So as you can see, there's only like what 1, 2, or 3 Giannis's on the market. 2, that's number 2 right there. Yeah, there's only 2 right now. But the Kareems are selling for a lot. So yeah, that's definitely another filter you can use. I'm trying to think of another one. Let me see. Can we try this? Let me see. Small forward. If I went Team Celtics, that would just be Bill Russell, right? Oh snap. Okay, I didn't even notice. Hold on. Let me put minimum buyout. This is another filter you can use, guys. Small forward, and you can go Celtics. So if you want to do this, I mean, Bill Russell is nothing too crazy. He might pop up a little bit more than anybody else. I mean, there's only Jason Tatum and Bill, and Jason Tatum is a great snipe if you were to get him. Bill Russell is a good snipe. I mean, he's gonna give you what? This one's ending at 150. He'll give you, you know, some profit. Nothing too crazy. But if you want Bill Russell, which I do think is a really good card, you can use this filter to get him too. And there's other filters that you can use as well, guys. I'm trying to show you really like no enabled filters. It's hard because there's not going to be too many cards on some of these. Some of these filters might only have 2 cards, but some of them might have 3. If you can find one with 4, then that's great, you know. But the Prime Series 3 has 4, but like I said, the players aren't in packs. Bill Russell is in packs right now, so he is bound to pop up a little bit. Let me see who else is in here. Just Karolinko, but he's a buy now. So there's not much you can do. If there were super packs, then it would be a little bit better. Or if there was like another pack besides just the out of position too, because the super packs, they always make them VC only, which means that not as many snipes would pop up. But yeah, another filter you can use is you can go Theme Campus Legends, Galaxy Opal, minimum buyout 500. Now who's on this? It's just Mellow and Magic. Just Mellow and Magic. And both of these guys are snipes. As you can see, an evolved Melo's going for almost 300k. Non-evolved Melo's got 10 minutes, 133 on him. So yeah, this is definitely a filter you can use. Like I said, none of these guys are in packs, so it's gonna be hard. But what you want to do is, you know, commit to a couple of these filters and just alternate between them. If you sit on one for 30 minutes and you see nothing, maybe switch to another one, and then another one, and until you feel like taking a break, and then just do it over and over. I guarantee you're gonna get something eventually if you really stay on it. You're gonna get something eventually because snipes are thrown up every day. You just have to spend enough time on it to see it, and it's well worth it because you're not gonna be spending any money on this game, but you're gonna be able to build a god squad as a result of it. So let me talk about how you get from low MT to high MT, which that's what my no money spent series is for, to snipe to glory. That's exactly what it's for. I'll show you in that series. You can watch it step by step, like unfold. Like I'm gonna be taking my own advice and I'm gonna be applying it in that series so you guys can see. So just be ready for the next episode. I know you guys are gonna say when's the next episode. My guess would be maybe tomorrow. I said it might be today that I'm recording this video. Today's Sunday, but nah, it's not gonna be today. It'll probably be tomorrow. I gotta wake up early to record it, so let's see if I can do that. But basically, if you're at low MT, you gotta use a budget filter. So a budget filter you can use is the pink diamond filter. You want to go color pink diamond, and typically I would set my max buyout to 4,000 from what I've seen recently. Let me see. Let me just double check that though. Okay, yeah, that seems to be good. That seems to be pretty good. If I bump this up a little bit to like 5K, that's when players start to pop up. So yeah, you can set your max buyout to 4,000 and sit on this filter. Everything you get, you want to sell back, okay? Unless it's like a really, really good pink diamond that you want to keep, like a glitchy Giannis or something like that. But what are the odds of him popping up, to be honest with you? So yeah, you can do that. Oh yeah, another opal filter you guys can sit on is opal glitched. But you want to be careful with this because there is one player that you don't really want, which is Dirk. I don't know about Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace glitched? I don't think he is. But Dirk is not. And maybe Jokic. Maybe you want to avoid Jokic too, but I don't know. This one's 7 minutes left. I don't know what he's gonna end at. But Dirk is really like the main guy who you don't really want. I've ended up losing MT on a Dirk snipe before. But if you do see him for really cheap, then yeah, you can get him. So if you have Dirk, you can filter him out. But if you're not filtering out, because like the point of these filters are not to filter out anybody. If you do see Dirk pop up, you can just avoid it. Anybody else though, you want to pick up. I mean, Hidu, you definitely want to pick him up. Anybody else you want to pick him up. Shaq, for the most part. So yeah, but yeah, how you go from low MT to high MT, like that pink diamond filter is a good one. Also the heat check filter. So I always tell people about the heat check filter, and I've given people this filter and they've went on to make tons of MT. I gave my friend this filter and he went up to 100,000 MT. Now he didn't have the patience to snipe opals. Had he had that patience, he could have made millions, okay? But he didn't. He ended up spending it, I think, on some stuff, bro. I don't know why. I always tell you guys not to do that. But you guys end up saying, oh, I need a player, bro. I have 100K MT. I need a player. Who should I get? And then you end up buying a player. Now you can't snipe opals, bro, and then it's tough. But I'll show you another filter, opal filter, after this. I just want to stick on this topic for now. If I bump this max buyout up a little bit, you see the players start to pop up the heat checks. That's why I say to put the max buyout to 2100 and then heat check, and then you just keep refreshing like that. All right, and you use this filter and the pink diamond filter. If one is dry, then switch to the other. You use these two filters until you make 100K MT. All right, and once you're at 100K MT, start to snipe opals. So you're at 100K MT. Another filter you can use is Galaxy Opal. Max bid minimum, max bid 500, minimum buyout 500. And this is a little bit of a scroll filter, so you're not gonna see. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. But you have to know your prices. If you don't know the prices of the opals on this filter, you can easily lose MT. That's why you got to be cautious. Take some time to study the prices. I don't use this filter as much right now because I don't really know the prices, to be honest with you. I haven't really studied the market crash and what players are going for how much. If I did, then I would be using this more often because players are gonna pop up on this filter that you may think are snipes, but they're really not. So that's why you say you got to know the prices. Okay, so boom. Use this filter. I've seen plenty of snipes on this filter. I've seen people get crazy snipes on this filter, so you can definitely use that one. That one should always be good. And that's really it for my filters, man. Once you're at 100K MT, you get an opal snipe. Let's say I'm at 100K MT and I got a Luka snipe, right? For 100K, right here, Luka. Let's say I needed a good point guard. Let's say both of my point guards, they're not really too good, but I needed a good point guard. I'm at 100K MT. I got Luka for 100K. Or I was at 110,000 MT and I got Luka. Wow, he's better than any point guard than I already have. Should I keep him or sell him? That's an easy answer, bro. You sell that man, bro. Because if you keep that man, then what you're doing is you have to start from scratch again. You don't ever want to have to start from scratch. I never have to start from scratch, okay? Because once you sell them, you're going to get the profit back, and then you can continue to do the process, man. Don't keep the guys. Don't ever keep the guys. Like, even, I don't care who it is, bro. Don't keep the guys. There's only one situation where you can keep the guys. If you have 200k MT or higher. If you have 200k MT or higher, I got a Luka for 100k. I was at 200,000 MT and I got a Luka for 100k. I still have 100k left over where I can snipe opals. Now, you keep the player if you really want to, that is. If you don't want to keep him, you can sell him by all means. But now you have the cushion where you can keep the man and continue to snipe. If you snipe a player but you cannot continue to snipe opals after the purchase, you do not keep him. You sell him because you want to make more MT. If you keep him, then now you got to go back to the budget filters, and nobody wants to use the budget filters. I mean, some people like them, I guess, but you don't want to have to start from scratch, bro, and have to lead up to 100k MT again. That's a process, bro. It takes a while if you don't spend enough time on the filters, man. I would never want to do that, okay? So once you get the snipe, you sell it, okay? And yeah, that's how you succeed as a no money spent player, man. There's other ways, like I said, investing, you can do that too, but I'm not an expert in that field. I'm just a sniping expert here, bro, and I'm telling you exactly how I've been able to do it, bro. And some of you guys might say 52,000 VC, oh, how are you no money spent? Bro, come on, I be playing Park off stream, man. You guys know this, bro. I play Park off stream. You can ask any of my friends. I mean, you guys don't know my friends, but if you did, bro, you can ask them. I play Park off stream, bro, okay? So that's how I get my VC. I don't buy anything, and I'm not really spending it because I don't know why. I'm cheap. Even if I like was, you know, getting this VC, I'm not really spending it. You guys don't see it. You just see it go up. You haven't really seen it gone down much because I just save it for the most part. But yeah, that's really all my tips, man. I hope this helps, man. I really like broke it down how to get this team. I mean, like I said, most of these guys are from packs. Like these 4 right here in the bench, they're from packs, and I was able to afford those packs through players that I've sniped. Okay, Magic, I straight out and bought him. And then the rest of these guys are there like reward players. So Kareem, well, Kareem's not a reward player. Technically he is a reward player, but I mean the way you get him is through locking in a set, like from packs, a pack set, not like a grinded set, if you get what I mean. But I just sniped the players in the Kareem set. If you guys want to know how I got Kareem, I have a whole video for that. You can check that out. I'm not going to talk about that right now. But Hakeem, he's a reward player that you grind for the spotlight sim. So is Larry, so is Kobe. So this is a mixture of me grinding the game and sniping. That's literally all I do, man. And that's how I'm able to build this great team, you know, without spending money. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. It was kind of long, but I really went in depth to explain to you guys because I really want you to understand. I'm stuttering here. I really want you to understand how to do it, and I want you to study this video if you have to, bro. And just go crazy, man. Go crazy. Any questions, you guys can leave them in the comments. Yeah, and I'll try to respond. I typically get to all the comments eventually. I may not get to it right away, but I do get it to eventually. So yeah, if you guys are new, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We're like less than 300 subscribers away from 30k, guys. So I'd appreciate it if you guys did help me out with that. I stream every day at 5 p.m. Eastern, so you definitely want to tune into those. And with that said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.